where we last left them is that we found a buyer for the house, and Charlie realized we hadn't stooped in one room, and so he was like, we gotta go, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna, ew, okay, ah. And then we ended up on the sink, knocking boots, sink broke, thing, tattoo on his back. I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. And then he wakes up the next day and there's divorce papers on the counter and it said, sign when you get a chance. Duh, duh, duh. I guess this season for Marcy is she's now a single lady and trying to sell the house, and I guess pretty much the same, like sowing her oats and getting into different kinds of escapades, and maybe she hooks up with somebody else, and Marcy's, kind of probably the most like Hank in the way that she just, gives into anything and everything, but yeah, she's open for business at all times. I think that Charlie's just a man-ho always, and things happen. There's monkeys involved. Probably lots of strange for Charlie, and I think he's got like a number he wants to reach because he realized he has not had enough conquests, so he wants to just up his number. I think he wants to get to 100, something like that. Hank is in a deep, deep hole with Karen, and it looks like he can't be redeemed, but somehow, she's always got a little space for him, and each show he has to show up at the house, and he's got to grab a suit or this or that, and I think ultimately they love each other so much, and he can't help his transgressions, and she can't help forgiving him his transgressions. Yeah, well, it's really fun for me because Natasha and I get to do a lot more this season, and we literally have not had any scenes hardly over the past 3 seasons. We had our great scene on the finale of season 1 when we were smoking a bone before she got married. But we've been able to really play this year, and it's, for us, it's the greatest thing ever because we adore each other. Well, I don't really like her, but I tolerate her, and she's ugly. The writing is so good. We could get one script and sit there at the table read and be done reading it, and you're talking about a 20-something minute show, and I'm like, this is a feature film. How are you going to get all this in? And they tell so many stories, and it's very exciting to be part of something that people respond to so strongly. When I'm, out in the public sector and in the world, people grab me and they're like, oh my God, you're Cookie Smurf, and I love that show. And I love how people love it.